What did Elton John say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Pray for my ipatsu chance, an oradora could enhance. 3 of circles is the answer. Playing Mahjong in New Hampshire. Welcome back. They got Mahjong players in New Hampshire, okay? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Sometimes it's hard to think of a rhyme. And then you gotta go with New Hampshire, the great state of New Hampshire. No, look, this isn't a sponsored video or anything by the tourism board. Folks, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. You're listening to Riichi FM. Elton John, Tiny Dancer, okay? Took some creative liberties. Ipatsu Chansa? Yeah, that's not really a rhyme, but you know, that's okay. Yusong, why are you playing as the Yonkler? You're an upstanding citizen. Why cast your soul into the darkness, huh? Hit me, I want you to hit me. What's the deal with that? Why is this one of your most used and most prominent Twitch emotes that's available on your channel? Folks, I'm a coin flip Andy now. I either get first place or I get last place. This is a Ricky Bobby situation, Talladega Nights. If you're not first, you're last, and guess what? We're both of those. So, we go back into the Jade Room today. My rule for myself is that when I get 2 4th places in a row, I have to change my character to the Yonkler, and we are only allowed to free ourselves from the Yonkler's clutches once we get, excuse me, burping, first place in one of these games, okay? So strap yourselves in, buckle up. It might be a while, okay? We might be seeing this guy's face for quite some time. As we load into the game, let me just say this. Hey, if you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today, as it helps me out a great deal. And bam, I gotta hit you with a featured comment of the day. Iketsu, the return of the LibreOffice document. Let's go. New heads might not know what I'm talking about right now, but I got a LibreOffice document. It's my magnum opus, Riichi Mahjong, How to Not Look Like a Fool with Your Pants on the Ground. It's where I list all the things that I've learned playing this hellish game. And then last episode, we got to remember this. We got to remember that, okay? A cheap hand, a cheapo peepo hand in the dealer's seat is beef strong enough. If you're in the dealer seat and you're trying to keep the dealer seat, just stay in line. If you're in line to vote and they're trying to get you out of the dealer seat, stay in line. They gotta let you vote, okay? What I'm trying to say is, as we pick up a really, really nice tile, if you're in the dealer seat, don't greed that much. Don't greed. If you happen to get into Tenpai for a really, really banger hand, sure, Bob's your uncle. But do not force a really expensive hand in the dealer seat. Just staying in the dealer seat in and of itself is a privilege. Thank you so much for the comments, by the way. I just want to say a lot of people are very, very happy about the return of the LibreOffice document. And look at this. I look like I have a good hand, but it's just seat wind only. You know, it's not as bad as it seems because the DORA is the one of characters. Maybe we could get the pre-recorded Shuan head. That's right. Yusong couldn't handle losing another game in last place. He's got to stick to pre-recorded content so you can filter out all the bad games. But I'll take a 2-hunt hand in East 1. Now that's a bad omen, okay? If you're new to the channel, you're like, Yusong, that's a great thing that you got going on there. What's the deal? Why are you upset? He's What is this? What is this? Ah! Sorry, I can't. Stop moaning. All right, you got me. I just got dealt 4 DORA. I'm going for the half flush, by the way. Like, okay, I might not be going for the half flush. I don't know. This is also a Tenhou opportunity, right? Tenhou definitely, definitely could happen with this hand. Another 2 of Bamboo would go extremely hard in that game plan. Would I chi into 6 of Circles? I might chi into 6 of Circles. This is an interesting one as well, folks. Just calling Riichi with this hand, perchance to Ron as well. So if you're new to the channel, why is losing in East 1 bad? It's because when I Oh man, that's disgusting. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm not gonna call con until I absolutely have to. If someone else calls Riichi, by the way, I don't con. I just try to use this as a triplet if someone else calls Riichi. Dude, I would love Tanya. So what do I want to see in this hand? A 2 of bamboo goes extremely hard. A 4 of bamboo goes extremely hard. A 4 of circles, even to some extent, goes pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie to you there. So a lot of different tiles that we could accept. And now, you know what's the glorious thing about this situation? We also know that nobody's got Jack at this table. Nobody's got Jack at this table. I have all 4 copies of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'm ripping apart one of them like I'm Seto Kaiba in the pilot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I got all 4 DORA, all my apes firmly secured in my cryptocurrency wallet. You're not getting a hold of my apes. All my apes are in my... Hang on. If I con here, can I still Riichi? I mean, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I didn't even have to Riichi. I could have maybe, I don't know. This is not, oh, okay, this is, I mean, I don't know. Okay, well, I don't have a 7-8 in my hand, right? All the 8s are gone, so a 6 could come out. And then if I insert, oh my. Hold me close, ye parts you chance, parts you chance on the highway, Is the game over? Oh! The humanity! It left you on a brink of life. I'm Caesar in the Colosseum doing a thumbs down. Folks, gaming has occurred. Is anybody else seeing this? Gaming has occurred right now. I can't even. Oh my god, the shortest Yonkler period in all of my YouTube channel history. Oh, oh I can't believe that. I genuinely can't. I can't believe that. Ibatsu on the a closed weight. 6 of circles. Am I dreaming? What is going on here? Oh, the next hand, nothing to write home about, but that's okay. That's absolutely okay. Dude, if anyone sumos any hand, they kill a crosslord and the game ends. So I think, look, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but let's just say, bark, bark, bark. This coop's about to be very, very full, okay? This coop's about to be very, very full. Now, if someone gets a Yakuman here and knocks me out of first place, that's hilarious. I'm not going to even be that mad. See what I did there? God? You can't even get me on this, because if you give me a misfortune, I'll turn it into content. I think I won't turn it into content. I'll turn it into content, okay? Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Outside of the game doesn't matter. I'm plugged into the Matrix right now, okay? No, I'm doing okay. My significant other, she made a great rice cooker meal. It was like a... It was like a rice cooker meal with rice and dashi and soy sauce and I think like mushrooms, and holy smokes, these mushrooms are bringing the heat right now, okay? I don't mean to... Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Sure. So here's the thing about this hand. I don't think this hand is gonna win. I want to keep as many safe tiles as humanly possible, green dragon included, because I genuinely do not think that this hand is gonna win. Even keeping the 6 of circles here, a little bit dubious, right? Like 5 of circles is the DORA. It's very scary to throw 8 of circles. I mean, 3 of them are already gone, but in general, people are gonna want to keep their 6s and 7s. All right. I mean, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. That's hilarious. Maybe 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku. No, I'm 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. I don't have a pair in this hand. Okay, right. Very true. So true, bestie. That's a pair. That's a paddling. I hate to say it, but it is in fact a paddling. Do I give a frick though? I'm sorry for the language, but do I really give a frick? I don't think so. I don't think I give a frick here, folks. I don't think I give a frick here. You know, you want to know what's interesting? You want to know what's a sickening possibility for this hand? A crossroads got to go for Tanya or something silly like that. They don't even have enough points to call Riichi. We could just try to get into Tenpai, right? Kill him with kindness, aka kill him via an exhaustive draw. Holy smokes. Now that is evil. That is pod racing, and that is evil. Could pawn here. Don't want to risk it for the biscuit. Genuinely don't want to risk it for the biscuit. I think that if I'm left lord or right lord, I definitely Riichi call if I can. 6-7 hilarious at a time like this. I'm not gonna lie to you, just absolutely hilarious at a time like this. If I cut 4 of bamboo, which is a spicy tile in and of itself, I am 1 tile away from Tenpai, right? Pawn this. No, hang on. 5 of characters gets me there. 5 or 8 of circles also gets me there. A crosslord cheese, of course. They don't even have enough points to call Riichi. You have to wager 1,000 points. A crosslord doesn't even have the option to call Riichi. They must do something like Tanya, half flush, full flush. Like, they must have a valid hand otherwise. So Tanya red 5, you know, not the end of the world. You know, crosslord could take something away from left lord, but I'm telling you right now, if left, wow, this is a rock and a hard place. A crosslord, are you done with the game? Oh, a very risky tile. It's never over. 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku with 1 Dora and a red 5. I like this fighting spirit. You gotta, let me take a look at those stats. This is a player after my own heart. Oh, this is a player after my own heart. One of my master 3-star. Impressive stats all around. Look, I'm an 18% Andy. I have no right. I simply have no right to criticize anyone else. This is a really interesting situation where I thought this was the most obvious half flush I've ever seen in my entire life. It still might be. If I continue drawing into bamboo tiles, it might be, but there's also a sickening possibility, folks, where I just go despair gaming. I make sure no one can assemble the Titans, aka 3 copies of the Dora, and then I just try to kill him with kindness. Again, maybe, excuse me, frog in the throat, maybe just a Tanyao banger, right? If left lord gives me the chance to chi into a 4 of bamboo, I might take that chance, folks. I'm a loose cannon. I might genuinely take that chance. I've been retired from the force for about 30 years. Hey, but they need to pull me back in for 1 more gig. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it right now. Yusong, why are you so hyped up? Folks, why am I so hyped up? Why am I so hyped up, Your Honor? Why am I so hyped up? Look at this, man. Look at this, 18%. Look at it, look at this pit. Ah! It makes me sick to my stomach to think about at night. 18%? 18% doesn't get you jack, buddy. I can't do that. I was thinking about, and now we're like 12 minutes into the video, so I could say this. Dude, this is a game, 50 Shades of Grey should have been about Mahjong, okay? Because this is a game about sadism and masochism. Look at the match history. Sadism, masochism. What is going, there's no other way to describe the emotions that are happening at any given game of Mahjong other than precisely that, okay? So left lord pawns the red dragons. This is a little bit spicy because I cut the Dora early on, but there have been no other copies of the Dora that have been thrown. I can't pawn that. I would love to pawn that, but what happens if I draw into like a 1 of bamboo or something? Suddenly this hand becomes very, very awkward. I might end up in Zozifurton jail, and I'm not going back to Zozifurton jail, okay? This is not the Shawshank Redemption. And this is not the let me think. This is not the chi. This is not the chi shake redemption. Yeah. No, he gets it. Trying to think of a Mahjong-based pun of the Shawshank Redemption. Can't think of anything. Maybe you're carving out a hole with a Riichi stick instead of a knife that you got from the cafeteria. That's interesting. Interesting thought experiment. Yusong, why are all your jokes like that? Where they're not necessarily like jokes in the original sense of the word joke, but they're like thought experiments, as if you were like a researcher at a university. I don't know. Take it up with the board, okay? Oh, level with the sumo. Luckily for us, they did not have any other copies of the Vivian Westwind. A red dragon only hand. Now, this is where we see, champions could get made in this very moment. A crosslord has the dealer seat magic, okay? But this is it. This is genuinely it. I have Prevalent right now, and I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna get my money's worth. Getting dealt a pair of the East Winds when I'm in first place. Slap my behind and call me Jiminy Cricket, okay? Which is which is honestly reminiscent of my search history on Archive of Our Own. Yes, exactly. So brave. This is a great situation. Often I complain about bad starting hands, bad grandpas and bad starting hands. I cannot complain about this grandpa. I cannot complain about this grandpa. This grandpa is a good grandpa. Absolutely it is, okay? Prevalent win. We just look, I understand that if you're rooting for a crosslord, This is difficult to watch, right? This is this is disgusting now. This is disgusting. That's so disgusting. So we either pawn 2 of bamboo or 9 of circles. We can still chi into a 7 of circles as well. 9 of circles, only 1 left in the entire game. We got to get a little lucky here to we gotta get a little lucky that someone draws into the last copy and then they don't need it, right? Call me Jason Mraz and Colby Calais. The way I'm lucky, I'm in love with my best friend. That's right. That's right. I'm hyped up, folks. It's rare. It's rare that we get to be hyped up on this channel. It's rare that we get to pog with the best of them. A crossword cuts the door. That's even much more incredible news. That's such incredible news. A crossword does not have like a freaking dealer mangan or anything like that. I love that. I love that for us, bestie. Okay, they cut the 8 of characters. It looks like their hand is taking shape if they're willing to cut Dora and, 8 of characters from within their hands somewhere. So, doesn't seem that valuable. They would definitely not have thrown the Dora and a 2 Dora Argon. I love that. What is this? My favorite alt rock band, 2 Dora Cinema Club. And there it is. And there it is. It's over. I've already depicted you as the frail single tile weight and me as the superior double-sided weight. It's actually game over. It's actually game over. This is no, hang on. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, Yusong. Don't count your chickens before they don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't do it. Yusong, why do you make animal sounds to humiliate yourself on a daily basis? No one's asking you to humiliate yourself. I'm starting to think that this is all some part of an ulterior motive so that you can humiliate yourself on a day-to-day basis. What gives you that idea, huh? What gives you that idea? That I'm okay with humiliating myself on a day-to-day basis, huh? A crossword? The darkness beckons. I'm gonna be real with you. At this entire table, the darkness beckons. Can I just see everyone else's stats, by the way? I don't know if I looked at everyone. 30%? Leave some for the rest of us? How am I the lowest first place percentage finish? That's cheating. I don't... oh... Hold me closely, patuchensa, ba 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 ba. 36%? Whoa! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, everybody, let's ride to the liquor store. There's a Mambo number 5. What is your match history like? You don't have any. What? How, dude? How is that even possible? What is going on with your 100 most recent matches? What the frick is going on here? What the frick is going on there? All right. It's an interesting situation. We drew into a triplet of the red dragons. Now we can pawn and chi without a care in the world, right? Even though our hand is kind of doo-doo, it's not doo-doo. It's not doo-doo. But in Riichi Book 1, you can open up your hand if it's a slow and inexpensive hand. Slow and inexpensive. Slow and cheap. What is this, me on the 3rd date? A slow and cheap hand if you have a closed Yakuhai, right? If you have a closed triplet of a Sea Wind, Prevalent Wind, or Dragon. Because if you start opening up your hand and then suddenly 3 other people call Riichi, you can always fold with the red dragons. That is the skill, that is the benefit of having a tile such as this in today's economy. So if Left Lord cuts a 6 of characters, for example, we definitely chi that up. If Left Lord cuts anything, we're chiing that MF up. Hold me closer, tiny day. We take those. Now I can pawn Vivian Westwind or 4 of bamboo, and I'm still feeling pretty good about that one. Red Dragon 1 Dora, of course, it's not anything to write home about, but at the same time, all we need to do is keep this game moving. We can't have Left Lord getting a million dealer repeats. We can't have a crossword getting the epic comeback. No, absolutely not, folks. Absolutely not. Unfortunately, our hand, we started, born on 3rd base and thought that we hit a homer. Okay, we were blessed. We were blessed from the heavens, not a blessing of heaven, which is distinct in this game. A blessing of heaven is when your starting tiles are a completed hand. And I chi there, and I absolutely chi there, and I take the cheaper out. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku? No, I don't see any of that. All I see is Red Dragon and Dora. You might have some considerations about Sanshokus and all that jazz. We just double run. We just destroyed a crossword. You have Tenhou. Oh my god. Okay. 4,800. This is our crosslord. I'm sorry, but I remember your stats being okay. Please forgive us. Please forgive us. I don't know. I don't know if you can find it in your heart to do so, but I need you to forgive us. That is the fastest any percent Joker back into normal society play that I've ever seen in my entire life. Plus 155. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. Large diamond and sphere of wisdom. Sphere of wisdom? How's this for sphere of wisdom? Sorry. Okay. For audio only Andes, I may or may not have just flipped off the camera. And then give me the yes, give me the sign in bonus. Okay. Change character. Dorm me. Who are we playing as? Let me play as Hinata, but this outfit, I'm not gonna lie to you, is a little bit mind flooding. I like the, oh, I hope Yosar's not listening, but dude, the base outfit, there's something nice about it. Give me the green onion Riichi stick. Give me, not bat swarm, that's Joker. Give me the feather, We're going nature themed. Gurgle me. I'm gurgling on this call indicator all day, every single day of the week, if you know what I mean. Portrait frame, we don't go any, no, this is degen hours. I'm not doing that. This is BM, okay? The dog ears are the only acceptable one. Arf, 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 arf. Dog ears are the only acceptable one. Let me just take a peep in the shop right now. Details. Show me the cosmetics. Show me the dog ears. Show me. They don't even have the dog ears anymore. But there's some good stuff in here, folks. Wow, I like that. Dude, I like Field of Sprouts, dude. I like Field of Sprouts. And I like the French baguette, but I only reward myself with the French baguette once we hit Master 3. Yusong, why deny yourself this carnal pleasure? It's because a Mahjong player's gotta have a code. Let me in the logs. Let's take a look. We got a freaking dealer Baimon. That's disgusting. I gotta relive that moment. This was unthinkable. What the frick happened here? Should I have called Khan into Riichi? So I get Tenpai here. My Tenpai, I can just call Riichi here, cutting the 5 and then waiting on 6 or a 9. But then nobody will ever see the 8s, and as a result, like they won't care. They'll think that I have a 7-8. None 8s are visible, and they'll never be visible, right? If I don't call Khan here. So I call Khan here just to see. I draw into 7. And then this hand can improve, right? If I cut the 7, it doesn't even matter. Just call the Riichi. This is horrendous, but like, and someone else could chase this Riichi for sure. This is disgusting. And then you're dealing with the 6. What happened here, dude? What happened here? Oh man, you have nothing. That is messed up, dude. That is messed up. So the 6 is thinking like, no one can have a 7-8. Wow, that is messed up. That is genuinely messed up. I think that cutting terminal tile is also worth here. I don't know. I don't know if it's that much better, but I think it's also okay. I don't know if you see anything else though, and I'm not sure that I do. Holy smokes. 4 of characters is interesting, I guess, too, because a lot of 6s and 7s are gone. But if you're gonna cut 4, you're still scared about 2, 3. Might as well just cut 1, right? Terminal tile, a little bit safer. I don't even hate this discard. I can't believe that happened. I'm beside myself. I cannot believe that happened. So 2 Riichis were called to try to kill this player, and you persevered, and you freaking persevered. I did end up killing you later. This is Sanshoku chance. That's all that you got right now. Right Lord calls the Riichi. Double-sided, no, 2-pair weight. I love that for you, bestie. I love that for you. Because if you sumo, it's game over. And then you chase the Riichi with a triple-sided weight. Why not? Why not us? Why not now? I don't hate it even. I would have called this Riichi way earlier. Wow. Okay, no, I like this. If the 6 passes, then yeah. 6 is a little bit of a risky tile. I don't know. I just got the heebie-jeebies from it. It's not like the 7 of bamboo is that much safer, especially with what we got going on, but I don't hate this at all. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora. Oh, triple-sided weight. You don't need to call Riichi here, but I don't necessarily hate it. And then Right Lord manages to cling into this game with the Sanshoku only hand. Could have improved the Tanya, but they did not end up doing so. And then the last hand, let's just see what happened. I'm sorry, dude. All I can say is I'm genuinely sorry. This is messed up and unfair. You deserve better than this. You deserve better than this. You actually have a chance at a full flush, and you're right to go for it. And you're freaking right to go for it. Let's do some 3-player. Let's do some 3-player, folks. So sometimes, you know, at Mahjong Soul, they got like a rotating game mode or something along those lines. We don't have that right now. Silver Room, 3-player East me. 3-player East me. Folks, that's unbelievable. I'm pogging so hard right now. I'm genuinely so pogged so freaking to the gourd right now. I don't even know how to describe it. Dude, maybe Mahjong isn't all bad. The scientists that designed Riichi Mahjong in a lab to see the depths of human misery are like, wait, what is happening right now? Subject actually seems to be enjoying Riichi Mahjong. This wasn't a part of the calculations. We don't really know what's going on here. Okay, a little bit of Tenhou in my life. A little bit of Rita's all I need. Okay, they have immediately across it as 3 Han. I thought they were gonna do the quad. Get just immediately 4 Han at the start. All right, Tenhou banger. Now remember in the 21st night of December, but also please remember the fact that you cannot call Chi in 3-player. Chiing is not allowed. Pawning is definitely allowed, but Chiing is not allowed. So this is a very strange situation. Left Lord calls Khan. The one of Bamboo is the Giga DORA now. Every single copy of the one of Bamboo now counts as 2 Han. We can still accept it, which feels pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels pretty nasty. We would love to see a one of Bamboo in our hand. Unfortunately, I can't do jack about the Kiefer Sutherland pawn, right? There's nothing we can do. That is interesting, but I don't even think that that's good. What do we want to see? Anything that gets us into Tenpai, right? 6 of circles, 3 of circles. That also works. Yeah, I'm just gonna slam the like and subscribe button. And okay, 4 copies of the Nolan Northwind. And thank you so much. And thank you so much. I take a chip. I take your chips and I eat it. Riichi Pinfu. Look at that. 2 DORA. How, Yusong? You only have 1 copy. It's because it's the DORA twice. The DORA is so nice, they scored it twice. You know what I mean? Anybody else listening to the K-pop group twice? You know I fancy you. That's the choreography. You're laughing at me, but that's the official choreography, and I'm doing it with great aplomb, okay? Putting my entire body into it, and you know, a lot of the haters, they're too self-conscious. Honestly, a lot of the haters are being haters because they're just simply too self-conscious to let go and do choreography. Did I ever tell you this? Old heads will know this, but new heads will not know this. I did like not con. If I get 4 of circles, I might press the con button, right? 4 of circles is actually really nice in this situation. But if I don't get that, there's no shot I'm calling the con button. Now, this is the most obvious flush. By the way, there's no character suit except for the 1s and 9s. This is the most obvious flush in the circle suit I've ever seen in my entire life. Give me the con and free my soul. I'm now out of Tenpai, but you know what? Being able to call con was funny. I gave myself a new DORA accidentally. Okay, that's bad. Now I ruined the chance for pure straight as well. Good. It's all a part of my calculations. I took a dance class. I'm gonna say like 4 years ago at this point. Because I was like, well, I was getting a lot into, like, I was watching a lot of K-pop. I was watching a lot of like Twice and stuff, and I was like, well, I've always wanted to dance. I really don't feel good about moving my body in any corporeal form. Okay, I don't feel good about any of this. Okay, it's just jello. It's incorporeal, like freaking jello. It's just nothing. Okay, there's no rhyme or rhythm with any of this. Okay, but I was like, what if I did? So I went to a dance class. And it was me, 2 girls that I'm assuming were in 5th grade. I'm not even joking. And a guy in his 40s, whose age I'm close. I don't know. I sometime very soon, I'm gonna be closer to the 40. Oh my God, I might already be there. I'm closer to the 40 than I am the 5th grade. That is. Okay. It's okay though. We're trying to do the wave, and I genuinely can't do it. And the teacher, she's so nice. She's really trying to like wait for me to get it, but it's very embarrassing. And at one point, she's just, you know, we're all just copying her, and she's just, yeah, just copy what I'm doing. And at one point, my arm is just like, ouch. My arm is just like doing this or something, and I'm like, why is it like that? Why is it like that? And why did I have no idea? I was so nervous, I guess. I don't want the 5th graders to be mean to me or anything, but I was like, what? I have no awareness of anything in my body. I still do want to learn. I think it'd be cool. I think one of my biggest, you know, self-consciousness things in life is that I don't really know how to move my body. You know, recently, my significant other and I, we went to one of her coworkers' coworkers' wedding. Weddings? I don't know. We went to a wedding, and there were people. They had formed. You know, sometimes they form like a circle. You know, my worst nightmare. My worst freaking nightmare. I was not in the circle, but a circle of dancers is like, Jesus Christ. What circle of hell is this? This is like genuinely like CBT. You know what I mean? It's cognitive behavioral torture right now. So we're just watching, and we see someone who's like dressed really well, and he's just fucking. Sorry, I'm sorry. I swear all the time on Twitch. I don't know why I'm self-conscious on here. I guess I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. I still want, you know. Oh my God, they probably couldn't play sports gambling ads in front of this video if I swear all the time. Am I right? But dressed to the nines, killing it in the middle of the circle, and I say to my girlfriend and the people that we're sitting with, I would literally kill another human being. Not literally, but I would literally kill just to know what that feels like, you know. And I think it's possible. It's not impossible at all. Okay, Leftload is gonna win this one. This video is too short. I don't know. I have like a weird, like I have arbitrary markers of when a video is too long or too short. I'm gonna be honest with you. What's my arbitrary marker? If a video is below 35 minutes in length, I'm like, oh man, like what if someone has like a longer lunch break or whatever, and they just want some company, you know what I mean? Probably not. Everyone's just like, you're probably watching this to go to sleep. I don't know. And if so, even if so, I'm really, really grateful, right? So thank you so much. I'm gonna try not to scream. But I just want to know what that feels like, to be confident in your body, to know how to do something. Now, there was a point in, you know, in middle school and high school, I was in all the musicals and stuff, and you kind of learn, but you're just like doing jazz squares and stuff, and that's, you know, the whole time. It's not like I was ever confident in that position. You know what I mean? It was just like, oh God, don't perceive me. Why am I doing this? I guess it's called my friends are doing it. You know, not necessarily the most joyful celebration of like the human spirit. It's more so like, God, an exercise in misery and shame or whatever. An exercise in misery and shame is the title of my autobiography, but hey, that's neither here nor there. So I really do want to learn. I think it'd be so fun to learn. And I think there's still chances for me. I don't know if I could also like make it into content. That's a match made in heaven right there. That's genuinely a match made in heaven. I would love to do, like, you know, I especially, and you're really gonna think that there's something wrong with me, but I promise there isn't. Like, I really like podcasts or content in general where there's like a light air of embarrassment, and not because I'm like, oh I enjoy how other people are embarrassed. No, it's because I think that that's really brave. You know what I mean? I think it's like other people talking about their embarrassing situations, I don't know, fills me with a lot of strength, you know? And I understand the power in talking about your own embarrassment, so that you can extend an arm to another human being and be like, hey, it's okay. It's genuinely gonna be okay. So Right Lord calls the Riichi here. And Leftload's gonna take this dub. Yeah, flush in the circle suit. Not that I was really predicting anything along those lines or anything, but this is a dealer freaking Mongon. I don't even know if I could say Leftload's name out loud, so I'll just focus on Soda. Soda, you know, definitely, hey, Soda, we're not supposed to be having all that sugar right now. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Steven Soderbergh, is that anything? Is that anything? Okay, Leftload with the Riichi, I guess that's nothing. I guess that's nothing. I'm probably gonna chase this hand. I can't pawn that one though. I need a pair of something if I'm gonna chase with this hand. I think I probably will pawn into the freaking white dragons. I think pawning into the white dragons is not necessarily the worst idea I've ever had. DORA is the 9 of bamboo. Can't do anything about that. I'm getting owned. You have a big hand somehow? What the this is 7 pairs and you get 2 aura. Oh my God. Okay. Hey, I'm getting pwned right now. That I can say. That I can absolutely say. Why not take another class? I could take another class. I think I could. I'm just like scared because I know too much now. I'm like, oh no, there could be teenagers there, you know? I could take individual lessons, but that's like expensive. You know? I'm not trying to just make all these excuses for myself, but I'm like, My significant other and I, we're trying to save, you know, just to build like a freaking future together or whatever, and try not to waste it all on Magic the Gathering sealed product. Oh God, that's a difficult thing to try to ascertain. Oh man, yeah, it's just. I guess I get paid for the individual lessons. That just seems like a waste. There's a lot of great tutorials. Like one time with a friend, we did like a video. I think it was no, what was it? It was 101's energetic. Okay, if I waited one turn, the weight would have been so much better. 3 of circles could still come out though. A lot of 5s are visible. You know, maybe 3 comes out. Left Lord doesn't need it. Left Lord's been, you know, running a clinic on us though, so I don't necessarily expect their luck to stop anytime soon. It was 101's energetic, and it was like, oh man, now I can't remember any of the moves, but there was like a hip thrust at a certain point, which is very provocative, and then the song was like feeling so energetic, and there were like taps along the torso. I don't know. We watched a dance tutorial for that. Dude, there's a lot of good dance tutorials. The thing about doing a dance tutorial on YouTube and watching it on the TV or something is that like you can't see yourself. So you're thinking to yourself, I'm nailing it, but like you don't really know if you're nailing it or looking like an absolute goober right now. You don't know if your limbs are moving in the way that the limbs are supposed to be moving, you know? So that's definitely tricky. Yusong, why does it feel like you're living in the town in Hairspray? I'm not living in the town in Hairspray, okay? Hairspray is a musical where the whole conceit of it is like they're not allowed to sing and dance in their town. Ron from Right Lord. Somehow, oh my god, okay. Riichi, Red 5, DORA, Northwind? Riichi, Red 5, DORA, Northwind? I didn't even hit an aura, DORA? Holy smokes. And this is enough for Mongun? Holy smokes. I guess the Ron, yeah, and it's not Pinfu, so the mini points are actually Poggin. Okay, I feel that. I can frick with that, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yusong, why not count the repeat of the orphans? Because repeats of the orphans don't count. Like genuinely. I think that the hardest part of the orphans is not the getting all 13, but it's getting 13 unique orphans. That is the difficulty in the forbidden technique that is 13 orphans. So if you're counting orphans, we'll be counting stars. No, stop it, Yusong. You really should only count, or like you should please consider the fact that unique orphans are the thing that you should be keeping your eye on if you are going for 13 orphans. Which, by the way, I feel like what would it take for me to genuinely... Okay, I've enjoyed my time in the dealer seat. Thank you so much. This is 7 Peasy's nonsense. Okay. Why don't you go Riichi on that? It's a Zuzzy weight. It's so... Oh, I guess because one of them has been previously discarded. I can frick with that. All last? Okay. It's me and Right Lord for the fate of the universe. What would it take for me to earnestly and with great aplomb go for 13 orphans, 10 unique orphans, 10 or more unique orphans, and then we can talk, and then we can genuinely talk about like, okay, what's our angle here, and consider our outs, being careful as we get into the late game, because we're discarding 3s and 4s and 5s, and everyone's enjoying the buffet of plentiful tiles that we're supplying them with, you know? It's an interesting hand. The more I look at it, the more I'm thinking just Tenhou. Like Tenhou is definitely a possibility here, right? Tenhou definitely a possibility. If I continue to get circle tiles and left lord's gonna pawn into the DORA, okay. And right lord's gonna skip my turn. Me, you, him, me, you, him. This is not Tenpai. Evangelion 1.3.1. This is not Tenpai. All right. I'm getting more and more more and more circle tiles. Right lord, oh my god, I think they got a half or a full flood. Oh my god. Riichi. I don't think so. If I'm going for it, I'm going for it. Oh my god. Okay, right lord has full flush, all triplets, Tenhou. It doesn't even matter. Oh my god. May you never rank up to Jade 4 player. May you never rank up to Jade 4 player. I'm scared of you. You're the child of prophecy. I don't ever want to run up against you in the Jade Room. This is unbelievable tile flow that Left Lord's rocking with. Folks, what a nice video. What a nice video. This has been a bountiful harvest today in the mines. mixing metaphors. Folks, it's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song and you like the genre, consider leaving a comment. It helps out the channel. Consider leaving a like and a comment. It helps out the channel considerably. Thank you so much for all the support. Of course, you can always subscribe. New videos every single day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? Talk to you soon. Peace.